Conservatives in 2016.
Why are those liberals always getting so triggered? They're such snowflakes, always needing a safe space.
Conservatives now.
Oh my gosh, they changed the green M&M. I'm triggered. I need a safe space.
This is a tactic that the GOP's been using ever since then. So really pin the liberal side or to pin the Democratic Party into a corner to where they basically can whine and complain about anything that they want, all the way to the point where they elected Donald Trump, who has openly said that he whines and he complains until he gets his way. And honestly, that's really a lot of what makes the Republican Party such a threat to our democratic structure right now. Really can't afford to allow them to take the reins of power right now, because they cannot be worked with, because they have a base. Not only can they not be worked with, but they have a base that doesn't care about reality.
There's no way at this point to overturn the 2020 election, right?
No, there's always a way. There's always a way.
There's no
Just wait till the audits are out. There's millions of guns here, and you know, it took 11 days for them to take over Afghanistan. Wonder how many days, just ask for a friend how many days it'd take the Patriots to take over this country. Think about it.
You don't want that to happen here, do you?
I don't want it to happen, but if our country and our government and our Congress and Biden and them don't get their heads out of their butt, it's going to happen. I assure you.
The news is definitely covering up a lot of stuff. Watch the real news, Fox News. Don't watch the regular TV shows. They're all lying to you and stuff.
But Fox News said that Joe Biden won the election.
Oh, I believe Donald Trump won.
You don't believe Fox News on that?
I don't remember them saying that.
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris will receive the most votes of any presidential ticket ever.
He only got in because of all the lies and all the made-up ballots.
You think the election was stolen?
It was. He did not get more votes than any president ever lived.
Fox News says it wasn't stolen. They say that Biden won fair and square.
I watch Fox News. They don't say that.
It is fair and proper to congratulate Joe Biden.
Joe Biden will be inaugurated on January 20th. To say this constitutes living in reality.
And it really doesn't matter what it is, because these are the same people who were complaining and whining and burning all their Nike gear after Colin Kaepernick had the nerve to take a knee. And what was craziest about the Colin Kaepernick story is conservatives and the American right wing really is what made Colin Kaepernick as popular and as huge as he is. If they weren't complaining and whining about it so much, then what he did never would have blown up as big as it did. Because there's no way that Colin really thought that if I take this knee and I take a stand for what I believe in and I do my American right, that I'm going to become a historical figure, that I'll get blackballed within the NFL, that I'll get paid hush money, that I'll become an American symbol that people will be talking about forever. There's no way that he thought that. A man his age just trying to make a way for himself in the NFL. There's no way he believed that. But again, one of the biggest reasons that he became as big as he did is because Republicans wouldn't stop whining and crying and complaining about him. And I don't even remember what it was that made them break their Keurig machines. I don't even remember what it was, but they got so upset that they broke the Keurig machines. And Donald Trump, the endless list of all the people that he sued because they had the nerve to tell a joke about him or to point out the fact that he lies every time he opens his mouth. But again, what's important is that we don't just nominate and elect Democrats, but that we elect better Democrats, because we live in a two-party system and all we have to work with is Democrats and Republicans. The Democratic Party will throw you a bone, which means that we have a pathway to expansion. We have a way to get our people into office so that they can pass policy that truly will make a difference. The Republican Party is what it is where it is, and for the foreseeable future, that simply isn't going to change, because as it is, change happens slowly. So at the end of the day, we have to make sure that we stay in the process, because what we just saw is what the Republican Party is.